This is No Frills ASMR. We are on week 15 NFL football. Week 15. Can you believe it? So I'm going to make picks that I have discussed with my son Clark. And then I will pick some random, just do a totally random draw from the bag picks. So if you just want to skip forward to those, they'll be in a couple of minutes, because first we're going to look at how we did last week for both our picks and the random picks. Now, a couple weeks ago, I did this and I think I screwed some stuff up. But this week 12, I may have messed up a couple of times because I didn't have the Rams as winning. But I think we went 10-4 week 12. I'm not sure anymore about that week. But anyway, we're skipping to this week because it's too far gone now. All right. So I have a list here of who won. I hope it's correct. I don't think the picks were that great this week. So the Lions won that game. We did not get that. The Seahawks beat the Falcons. Now, some of you, not many of you, watched the update where I came back on because Clark, my son, said he was going Ravens, and I went along with that. But then I had a heart-to-heart with myself and was like, I don't believe that. I think the Steelers will win. So I have marked here Clark picking the Ravens and Linda picking the Steelers. So let's see. We'll give ourselves like a check mark, and I'll make a note because I just had a feeling. Okay. The Browns versus the Titans. Oh, the Titans won, didn't they? Yeah, the Titans won, so that was wrong. The Packers won. The Jaguars won. The Vikings won. The Dolphins, they won, right? Yep, the Dolphins won. A lot of these games were so exciting. Like, exciting if you won. They came down to the very last minute. It was a wild week. All right, the Buccaneers lost to the Saints. The Broncos won. The Rams won. The Bengals lost to the Bills. You know, that's another one. I kind of wanted to pick the Bills, but whatever. Okay, the Texans won. And the Eagles lost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Clark's picks were 6 and 8. But Linda's were 7 and 7. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll highlight these. Okay, so this week, the Rams, yes, got that one. The Seahawks, boy, the random might do better. The Browns, no. The Ravens, no. The Cowboys, no. The Chiefs, no. Maybe not. The Bucks, lost to the Saints. That's right. Okay. The Eagles, no. The Jets and the Dolphins, no. The Broncos won. The Packers and the Bears. The Packers won. The Packers won. The Bills won. The Vikings won. The Colts lost. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. Okay. So pretty similar results. I did better than any of them. All right, so now we're moving on to week 15. Okay, I might try a different pen. Hold on. We have a Thursday, December 11th is our first game. Oh yeah, I like that one better. Okay. Thursday at 8:15. We have the Falcons at the Bucks. I think two C's. I think so. So this is a very important divisional matchup between Atlanta and Tampa. Tampa Bay. The Falcons don't have much to lose, while the Buccaneers are battling the Panthers for the divisional title. Because this game's much more important to the Buccaneers' postseason hopes, I'm going to go with Buccaneers. All right, and then we have Sunday at 1 o'clock. We have the Browns at the Bears. The Bears barely lost to the Packers. Meanwhile, the Browns lost to one of the worst teams in the league, the Tennessee Titans. While Browns quarterback Shador Sanders has been impressive, I think the Bears should win this easily. The Bears. But it'll be interesting to see if that's going to end up being the Browns' long-standing quarterback. Depends on how he plays. So it'll be an interesting game either way. Also at 1 o'clock, we have the Ravens at the Bengals. AFC North matchup in Cincinnati. This should be entertaining as always. I think Joe Burrow may be able to pull out 2 wins against the Ravens this year. He smoked the Ravens in Baltimore only a few weeks ago. We gotta go Bengals. Okay. And then we have a 1 o'clock Cardinals at Texans. The Texans' defense has been the best in the league these past few weeks. I see no reason why they can't stop Arizona. We're going Texans. Okay, we've got another 1 o'clock. What is it? We have the Jets at the Jaguars. Again and again, Clark and I pick against the Jags, and it comes back to haunt us. They should beat the Jets easily. Jaguars. All right, at 1 o'clock, also, we have the Chargers at the Chiefs. I'm kind of writing too small today. I don't know why. This is a great 1 o'clock divisional matchup. The Chargers have been better as of late, but for some reason, I feel like Mahomes and the Chiefs will get it done at home. We're going Chiefs. All right, 1 o'clock. This is exciting one, I think. The Bills at the Patriots. Okay. The Patriots have won 10 games in a row and are coming off a bye week. The Bills lost to the Patriots back in week 5. However, with the playoffs approaching, Josh Allen and the Bills won't let the Patriots roll them over. We're going Bills. And should have gone Bills last week, honestly. Oh, I haven't been taking these out. Hold on one second. Let me just real quick. Let me just grab out these ones so that we have them in order. You know what I mean? Patriots, we had the Panthers. We haven't had yet. No. No, we haven't had them. No. Chargers. Yes. Browns. Yes. Falcons. No. Seahawks. Not yet. Cowboys. No. Ravens. Yes. Saints. No. Rams. No. Vikings. No. Jaguars. Yes. I remember saying that. Bills. Yes. Bengals. Yes. Titans. No. Cardinals. No. Chiefs. Yes. Steelers. No. Giants. No. Bucks. No. Yes. Texans. Yes. Packers. Not. No. Dolphins. No. Colts. No. Bears. Yes. Raiders. No. Jets. Yes. Broncos. No. Lions. No. All right. I think. Hold on. Where are the Falcons? Did I skip them? Okay, Falcons. We think the Bucks will beat them. We have the Browns and the Bears beating them. We have the Ravens with the Bengals beating them. We have the Cardinals. I did say the Cardinals. I forgot that I already said them. Where are you? There they are, Cardinals with the Texans. We have the Jaguars with the Jets. We have the Chiefs beating the Chargers. We have the Bills beating the Patriots, which is kind of going to be an interesting game, I think. Okay. All right, next. All right, so 1 o'clock, we had Bills, Patriots. And at 1 o'clock, we have the Commanders. I'm just going to write calm because I can't fit it. And the Giants. Both of these teams haven't been able to win anything recently. This one is likely to just be a coin toss, but our bet's on the Giants. Giants and Commander. Oops. Okay. And then at 1 o'clock, we have the Raiders at the Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles. Okay. This one's a no-brainer. Even after Jalen Hurts' 5-turnover game, we're going Eagles. But nothing's a no-brainer in football, I can tell you that. Crazy things can always happen. Eagles and Raiders. Where are you, Raiders? I swear I just saw it. Oh, they're right next to each other. Isn't that funny? Okay. And then we move on to 4:25. And there we have the Colts at the Seahawks. The Seahawks have been great all year, and the Colts starting quarterback, Daniel Jones, just tore his Achilles and he's out for the season. So we're going Seahawks. There's the Colts. Seahawks. Okay. And then we have at 4:25, whoops, and my pen upside down. The Packers at the Broncos. This may be the game of the week. Two extremely clean and well-rounded teams facing up on the 4 p.m. slate. While the Broncos have been great at home, I'm taking Green Bay this week. We're going Packers. Packers. I've done a separate video just on the Packers if you're curious. All right, at 4, they're an interesting team. They have like an interesting history. It's worth watching. 4:25, we have the Lions at the Rams. This game is a really tough one to predict. Lions just played a great game against the Cowboys. However, the Rams at home have been on fire. So we're going Rams. There's Rams. I saw Lions towards the back here. There they are. But that one, who knows? All right. Also at 4:25, we have the Panthers at Saints. That's funny. No reason the Panthers shouldn't be able to win this game. They just keep on improving. We got to go Panthers. Panthers at Saints. There's the Saints right on top. There's the Panthers. Oops. Okay. Put one here maybe because I'm running out of room. All right, then we have at 4:25 the Titans at the 49ers. While the Titans secured their second win of the season, it's unlikely they get their third against San Francisco. We got to go 49ers. There the Titans are. I know I saw the 49ers. There they are. Okay. And then at 8:20 on Sunday night, we have the Vikings at the Cowboys. Okay, the Cowboys' offense is better than the Vikings. We predict the Vikings can't keep up with the Cowboys in Dallas. We're going Cowboys. Even though the Vikings won last week. But all right. Vikings, Cowboys. We're going Cowboys. I'm running out of room here, guys. And then on Monday Night Football, we have an 8:15 game. Dolphins at Steelers. Dolphins are traveling to Pittsburgh on Monday night to play a freezing cold matchup with important playoff implications. This will also be an interesting defensive matchup with Minka Fitzpatrick and Jalen Ramsey swapping teams from their past season. I don't know what what I just said. I think the Steelers will continue their success. I'm going Steelers. You guys never would have guessed. But I didn't go Lions, and that's surprising. So here we go. All right, so there's our week 15 picks. Now we'll do the random, but first let's pull out what we have left. Oh, we don't. Wait, yeah, we do. Wait a minute. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Dolphins, Steelers. So Broncos and Packers. They're not playing? Yeah, they are. I just forgot to pull it out. So everybody's playing. There's no bye this week, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. Are they done with bye weeks for the year? I don't know. I don't remember how that works right now. Okay. So we put all of them in. The only reason I pull them out really during that is to make sure they're all there. So when I do the random, we have it correct. So we'll write week 15. There's a cat hair on there. Week 15. I'm just looking at how I did it before. Random Giants. Yeah, we did. Okay. Commanders and the Giants. Then we have the Buccaneers. They're playing the Falcons. We already picked that. Okay. The Raiders. I'm blanking who they're playing. The Eagles. We haven't had the Eagles, have we? No, we haven't. Okay. Raiders. Okay. We have the Vikings and the Cowboys. Have we picked the Cowboys yet? No, we have not. Okay, the Vikings. Alright. And the Eagles with the Raiders. How many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're still missing 3 games. Which 3, I wonder. Do we have the Chargers and the Chiefs? I don't think so. Saints. And the Panthers. Have we picked the Panthers? No. Okay. Saints. I should have given myself more space. We have so many games this week. The Packers. I think we've already. They're playing the Broncos. We have